I'm going to tell you guys a story. And I know this is the day that we want to sort of stay off the internet and we want to, revolt and we want to protest and all of that. And I don't care about the camera quality or my messy office, but I want to tell you guys a story here. Brian of Us and Our Friends. I grew up clearly not in the know-how of certain injustices going on. Trayvon Martin, was the first instance of me feeling like disgusted. I knew Rodney King, obviously being in Michigan, we know the Detroit riots, it's not like I was that oblivious. But I didn't know how often this was. I didn't know stuff going on. I didn't know. Trayvon was the first time that we looked at a man get stalked and killed. That was, 2011, 2012? It's now 8 years later. We have a man jogging in the street and two men using civilian justice, unlawfully civilian justice, gun him down and kill him. We have a girl that got killed by an unnecessary and unwarranted police raid. And we have a man who had a knee on him for over 8 minutes, killing him from asphyxiation. I'm never going to get that word right on first try. My apologies. And it's insane, because for years now, I've been a fan of all of these movements. I've been trying my best to talk to people in my circles. None of them would really listen that much. The whole Colin Kaepernick thing, I would sit during Pistons games. I'd sit during Tigers games. I got disgusted looks. I knew people were judging me. But it's because I didn't feel like this country was right. I didn't feel like what was going on was right. And Colin Kaepernick's message spread so far. And now, to see people like the NFL just reeling back in, being so scared, and now suddenly want to say stuff after blackballing him. All these people suddenly shocked of, why isn't there peaceful protest? Why isn't there this? This has been going on for years. We have celebrities and we have athletes being peaceful. We have people peaceful marching. That cops now are just pepper spraying, shooting rubber bullets directly at them, not properly, attacking people. We've all seen the videos. And it's disgusting to me. It's annoying to me that it's taken this long. I think it's incredible that things are seeming like a revolution right now. But it's mind-blowing to me to live in these two Americas of, here in Detroit, a pride parade, neo-Nazis marching with weapons, with cop escort, or the people in the Capitol with guns. Nothing happens. People are marching, protesting. Now, it's any race, any gender, sitting, kneeling, protecting their brothers and sisters. And cops are violently provoking them. We've solved in D.C., and we're living in a police state. There's curfews when there wasn't any curfews for these protesters complaining about getting a haircut. And we see these looters, but we say white people doing it are employees of stores, people that take advantage of it, people that come out of city trying to destroy stuff. Them doing this is just disowning all of this movement. It's making the black people look like what our lovely president calls them, thugs. And for him to be so open to want to shoot at protesters, when really they just want something done. Now, when this all first happened, again, I'm not one of these people that's like, burn the country to the ground. I'm not. The initial spark of this happening and no one being arrested and seeing the rioting like at Target for the CEO of Target to come out and be in support of them. These businesses not caring about their stores being burned down and saying, we need justice. To the few that actually have genuine reasons that we shouldn't attack. But again, why are we just going to pull that out of it? A man got killed. There's still 3 cops that haven't been arrested. 4,000 plus protesters have been arrested. How many of them have been peaceful and how many of them have actually done shit? Probably a small amount of people have done anything to provoke. The police are provoking this. It's disgusting. I'm disgusted by all of the stuff happening. I know the guys at Us and Our Friends are disgusted. I know some of this stuff is obviously me speaking just from my personal experience, but we are disgusted as a group of people that are so different and have so many different opinions. To think about, like, Montez, to think about Alan, I know they're gonna say something when they see this because they're gonna see the way I'm reacting, but it makes me scared. And I'm so angry. This is so disheartening to see people wanting to have their voice heard. And for white people and people that don't know what they're going through, they just disown their reactions. As we have a leader who's hiding in his White House, but not for that long, because when he wants to go out and post with his stupid Bible, which, by the way, got disowned by the owner and the main person at that church, people are just getting attacked. People are blinded. We're arresting black CNN reporters before we arrest the cop that killed George Floyd. Certain people need to wake up. And this is disgusting. So, I hope I got everything out of my head, because I feel like, honestly, there's so much going on in my head from just the way we're looking at things and all that. Basically, at the end of the day, I think you should all be pissed at these videos of cops literally egging on protesters. Undercover cops starting shit, destroying shit themselves, planning shit. People on the internet want to say all this stuff about, oh, it's fake news and it's fake. No, it's real. It's real. Because you know what? These people saying fake news are the people that are inciting this violence on these reporters who are doing nothing. You are part of the problem. You're as un-American as the fuckface in office. He is what is making all of these people's fears be elevated and just lifted. And I'm sick and tired of it. I'm not gonna lie. We had an amazing week for you guys. We were gonna have a brand new launch of new art. We were gonna start new shows. I don't feel like I want to do that. I'm pissed. So, that'll be pushed to sometime next week or whenever. But on all of our social media, we are going to post places to donate, to spread the message, and to get the word out there for activist groups bailing out peaceful protesters, getting information to you guys, whether you're black, white, I don't care who you are, because Us and Our Friends is a movement of everyone that loves each other and wants to see good and wants to have certain people held accountable. We have so many names that have been said before George Floyd. Eric Gardner, Trayvon Martin, Oscar Grant, Sandra Bland, Freddie Gray. If this is going to be a wake-up call for people, we need to use it. We need to educate. So, to everyone out there fighting the good fight, be safe, be smart. We know the truth. We are living in a police state. We are almost living in a police state. And it's disgusting. And the only good thing I can say from this is when my girlfriend and I, we went up to the drive-in in Flint. and we saw the protesters there, and we were cheering them on. To see that video, that is the only video, I believe, where it's a community looking out for each other. And the sheriff and the police, that is the only thing I have seen that I genuinely feel like is a community here for each other. Everywhere else, again, you wonder why there's no cops when neo-Nazis are around. It's like saying, why is Batman and Bruce Wayne not in the same room? And that's the honest truth. Because at this point, I'm not sitting here saying all cops are evil, but if we're going to sit here and say, oh, the couple looters and protesters are destroying the whole thing, what are these few bad apples doing for the cops? Because then why is it the mentality of, oh, well, all these people are being crazy, but why is it that they're still mostly good cops? Don't force an agenda. Don't force shit down our throats. It's disgusting. So, with that, I hope you guys do your best and stay safe and educate and look out on our social media. I wish it was a lot happier because the world is so crazy right now, but it's waking a lot of people up. And maybe this is what was needed, sadly, but we'll see. So take it easy, guys. And I love you guys so much. And Black Lives Matter. And let's figure shit out.